Service, how can I help you?
How you doing? I was just up at Autozone. They diagnosed my car for me. They said I need an O2 sensor to get my check engine light off.
Hello, it's Mechanic Link. How many times have we run into this scenario where all you need is one little sensor? How hard could it be?
Just want to know if you guys could throw an O2 sensor in for me.
Yeah, we do have to do our own diagnosis. It's about $200.
No. I'm not paying for you guys $200. That's ridiculous. I'm not paying $200 for you guys to tell me the same thing that they just told me for free.
Here's the thing about AutoZone and all those places that will pull the codes for free. It's not a diagnosis. The only thing they're doing is plugging in a little scanner to tell them what codes are on your vehicle. Those codes lead you in the right direction of what you need to diagnose. If an O2 sensor is saying something is wrong, you need to investigate it.
If it's something else, we're liable for it, so...
But it's not going to be something else because they have the same diagnostic tool that you guys have. So they said it's an O2 sensor. I trust them. They're not trying to rip me off like you guys are.
But it can most definitely be something else. If you have a break in the wire harness, it'll trip the same kind of codes. A lazy catalytic converter will cause the same kind of codes. A hole in your exhaust will cause the same kind of codes. That O2 sensor might be perfectly fine doing its job.
Wait, sound good, sport?
Well, if you trust AutoZone so much, why didn't you get the work done there?
That's funny. Yeah, because you guys gatekeep all the tools.
Didn't you just say that AutoZone had the same equipment and they did for free and that's why you trust them?
Well, listen here, sport. If it ends up being an O2 sensor and you charge me $200 to tell me what they already told me for free, we're going to have a big problem.
I mean, yeah, it's possible it is just an O2 sensor, but you know what? There's a great saying that'll put everything into perspective. A broken clock is right twice a day. But let's put a hypothetical out there. What if you're wrong? I know, you're never wrong, but let's at least entertain the idea. What if you might possibly be wrong, and it's not just an O2 sensor, and the shop replaces the O2 sensor, and that doesn't solve your problem? You might feel silly and say, damn, I should have had them check it out first. But we both know the most likely scenario would be you accuse the shop that they didn't do the O2 sensor right, and you would want them to do it again. And the shop is just trying to scam more money out of you. And that is why shops are extremely hesitant to take outside diagnosis, especially if it's a shot-in-the-dark code pull from AutoZone. I really shouldn't just be picking on AutoZone. In reality, it is pretty much any place that gives you a free code pull and gives you the delusion that you already know what the problem is. Thing is, this guy exists. It happens all the times. I'd say that this is a rather tame recreation of this interaction. Usually there's more negotiation, cursing, accusations, and a bad Google review.